Hoi hoi hoi, it is I, Renlex. I'm back within the stream for more games, yes. And today's, what I have decided to call Sporadic Sunday, we're playing Rogue Lords. Because it's sporadic, because we don't know what I'm gonna be playing. And it sounds better than Random Sunday. Everybody's done Random Day, but Sporadic, now that's a different word. I don't know. But yeah, we're playing Rogue Lords today. I'm gonna try it out. It's been a while since I played it. I think I got some part into it, but I don't remember how far. But yeah, it is a roguelike game. A little bit gothic. Select some characters and have some fun times in town, killing the innocent. I'm sure. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good old day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Oh, this had save slots. Huh. I actually didn't remember that this had save slots. I guess we'll start from scratch. That way everybody gets to see the start.
Moons ago, mortals rose up against me and chased me down.
Oh.
They were led by demon hunters, wretched beings incapable of seeing the beauty of a corrupted world.
Wow, I guess.
My creatures and demons gave everything they had in the fight.
Oh, you got dusted.
Not enough. I was forced to leave the world of the living. Weakened, I returned to hell to survive.
Huh.
For years, I consumed fresh souls to regain my power, but their numbers are fast diminishing. I cannot wait anymore. I must reclaim my rightful place. It is time to gather my forces once more. Those who signed a pact with me will do as I order. They will spread terror and corruption in my name.
Okay.
The time has come for my revenge.
Neat. Yes, Mr. Devil, sir, we'll do it. Yeah. Thanks, Body, for coming by. Let's kill the bot. Welcome to your fortress. From here you can launch adventures from the map and the new world. Read about your servants and chart disciples. Follow your progress in the altar of conquest. Neat. So, we start.
I don't have many disciples left to send to the surface.
No,
my influence is a mere shadow of what it was before. I must assemble my followers.
You'll find everything you need to know about disciples with whom you have sealed pacts, including combat characteristics, social characteristics, skills, and relics. Only unlocked disciples will be shown and can be selected for your adventures.
I don't have many disciples left to send to the surface.
Alright, so he was going to repeat himself. We got Dracula, good old Drac. Dracula is a born leader who uses a spell to assist his allies in combat and unleashes all his wrath upon anyone who dares to raise a hand against him. He has the old portrait and each time he uses his recharge, Dracula gains 2 damage for this turn per skill he recharged. Okay. Vulnerable, the combatant is at 0 HP or SP. Dodge with the first loss of HP from a skill used to target the holder. Midnight Charm, you obtain a wicked copy of Unleash the Beast as long as Dracula is vulnerable. Won't dodge them at the beginning of each turn. Okay, neat. Then we have all the potential skills. Probably no point in reading them. We have his starting skills. So we have Rallying, recharge disciple skills. Bleeding Heart, inflict some damage. Bloodlust, apply Vampirism and Sharpening. Vampirism makes them have life drain, and Sharpening does direct health damage, I guess. Do they have shields? So I guess, like, if you do direct damage, it'll increase. And then Fury Fangs, steal 2 times 2 to 3 HP. Alright. Biography. Oh gee, alright. First of the vampires occupies a special place among the ranks of my disciples. None is as feared and revered as he. When alive more than 400 years ago, Prince Vlad Tepes ruled over Transylvania with cruelty. An astute strategist, he extended his influence and conquered numerous lands by the might of his sword. He gained the sobriquet of Impaler because of his favorite method of execution. His swift rise was brought to an abrupt halt when he was killed by his own men. Even these hardened warriors could no longer put up with the sight of his executions. But evil is immortal. If Vlad's body did disappear for some time, he soon returned, transformed and thirstier for blood than ever. Thus was born the first of the empires. Dracula, the only one able to transmit his dark gift through his own blood. Travels brought Dracula to the New World. He has long since adopted refined manners He remains the most powerful of the vampires and a formidable combatant. So he is good at... He's best at temptation. Score on the disciples' ability to infiltrate mortal minds and convince them to join your cause. He's really bad at stealth. That's weird. Usually Dracula was like well known for being pretty stealthy. Oh well.
I don't have many disciples.
Okay, I guess we click like that. Then we got Bloody Mary. Mary is a bloodthirsty murderer who viciously pummels her weakest enemies. She uses mirror to inflict heavy damage on an adversary or attack several at a time. Bloody metronome. Each time Mary plays 4 skills in a turn, she gives +3 to the other disciples. Okay, pocket mirror. When combat begins and when a new wave of enemies appear, Mary places the mirror on a random enemy. Neat. Cursed Mirror. Recharge Mary's skills. Place the Cursed Mirror on the target. The effects of the skill that Bloody Mary uses on enemies are replicated on the enemy in front of the mirror. Ooh. So you can double tap by having her attack somebody and then have the mirror do stuff. Thank you for letting me know I'm live. Then we have Stabbing. Just do damage. I don't know what the evolution... I don't remember what the evolution... I think it's like you can upgrade the skills eventually. But we don't have to look at those until we get them. Mirror Blade inflicts a lot of damage. I guess there is just that specifying, but there's probably like shields or something, since they're specifying it at its HP. But otherwise, I feel like just say damage. Twist of Fate, alteration, reduce the impending attack by 2. Alteration, reduce the target's base damage before multiplication dividing until the start of next turn. Okay. So, reduce the damage they're gonna do. Biography. Bloody Mary. Summon Bloody Mary 3 times while standing in front of a mirror, and she will come to kill all the occupants of the house. Why? Even she does not know. Mary was the daughter of a country doctor. Too intelligent and independent, she was soon accused of witchcraft. I could, however, have attested to the fact that she did not serve me. On the day of her marriage, somebody poisoned her vine, and her father declared her dead. She was buried with her wedding ring, and they finally crafted the mirror that her husband had just given her. Her father had lied. His daughter only appeared to be dead. He wanted to free her at nightfall and allow her to flee from the village. When he returned to the cemetery, he discovered to his horror that Mary had awoken too early and suffocated in her grave. He called upon me and begged me to bring her back to life. In exchange, I took Mary's soul. Remembering nothing and very irate, she disappeared into her mirror. In the morning, there was nobody left to suspect that she was working for me. Very good at scaring and at stealth, but terrible at everything else. And not as much like health and spiritual points. Wait. Dracula had... Okay, why can't you... Why does it send you back here?
I don't have many
And then we got Headless Horseman. Headless Horseman protects his allies and cripples his enemies. His anger escalates with each blow he receives until it becomes devastating power. Shield from the army of the dead. Each time the Headless Horseman receives protection status against 2 extra charges of bitterness. Each time an enemy dies, the Horseman receives 4 bitterness. Each time the Headless Horseman suffers damage, increase the charge by 1. I guess he can use it for something. Recharge skills and apply a bitterness. Apply provocation. Only the holder of stairs can be targeted by adversaries. Okay, so he can taunt. And reduces damage taken. Slash, apply bleeding and do damage. And devouring charge. Steal 9 to 14 and both health and SP. Okay. Oh, I didn't read about him.
have many.
He's got lots of health, pretty good spiritual power as well. He's very good at scaring and terrible with occultism and temptation. The Headless Horseman. If the Headless Horseman could recall the circumstances of death, he would turn red from embarrassment. Fortunately, he no longer has a head. While alive, Larry, a veteran Irish soldier. Really? His name is Larry? Oh boy. Only have one weak spot. Women. Whenever a damsel in distress crossed his path, he'd promise to take her wherever she desired. The woman spoke and Larry listened, beguiled by the dulcet charms of her voice. They entered the disused graveyard and she revealed her true identity, a headless spectre. She decapitated Larry and left with the head. Separated from his brain, the body was somewhat disoriented when making a pact with me. He accepted an eternity of servitude in exchange for an opportunity to meet his assassin once more. He thought that he would recover his head when he caught her. He set about wandering the roads of the New World, angrily decapitating all those he met. The Headless Horseman has even forgotten his ridiculous first name, but he is an enthusiastic servant of mine, cutting off the heads of my enemies as he would that of his murderers. Neat. Alright, so, Mac depicts the New World. Demon Hunters put an end to your reign in this region 10 years ago. It's here that you'll choose missions for your disciples in their quest to avenge you. The further progress in the game, the stronger your adversaries become, and the overall difficulty of the game increases. For the moment, your adversaries are weak, so take advantage of it and hit hard.
Many years ago, I was banished from the terrestrial plane by Van Helsing and his demon hunters. Since then, I have reigned over hell while awaiting the hour of my return. But things are changing. The souls of the deceased no longer descend into hell. Have humans become more virtuous? Or is there a new force conspiring to usurp my power? I recall into service my disciples, powerful beings who once made a pact with me. They can move freely in this region called the New World, where I was undone by Van Helsing. They will find him and exact my revenge upon him.
Okay. So, well, I mean, we don't have much choice in who we're bringing. We only have 3. So enemies don't have bonuses, there's no uprising, and no chance of being caught in an ambush. The default mode is normal. A devilishly demanding journey will challenge your devil's powers and your ability to spread terror. Apprentice mode will be available once the tutorial is over. Okay. Well, alright. Let's go, guys! You control a group of disciples and choose one to represent a group. You navigate from zone to zone by choosing your route on the map. You can complete the main activity in the zone before you can move to the next one. Alright. Whee! How does one... We're just running around within the mist. I don't know how you change... I was gonna see if I could change which character was like the one representing us, but I guess not. Maybe we can do that later. Alright, Millerton! Main activity. Completing this activity unlocks access to the following zones. Neat.
Through the renewed link with my disciples, I become aware of the situation in the New World. The demon hunters have increased their hold on the population. They are everywhere. On the roads, in the villages, patrolling and imposing a summary justice. On the other hand, no one has heard of the 6 artifacts stolen from me by Van Helsing during our last confrontation. If he is using them, he does not boast of it. My attention is drawn towards a new religion. The Sanctua Lumen, as it is called, is increasing its hold on humans. My disciples decide to go to one of its sanctuaries in order to learn more.
Yay! Learning! Let's beat them up. Click on the map to consult it. Book map shows the zones and paths for 2 chapters. It also shows you the special effects that might affect certain zones during gameplay. First in each book is always a combat. Over your mouse for zones to see some details. So, start here, as quickly as possible in the next chapter of this book. By getting here, you gain a terror. A book contains 6 chapters and ends with a boss fight. So next is a fight. You can get some essence to purge negative traits. Choose a disciple to be main actor in an event to improve the characters. Okay, so events. Grim Reaper sells souls, 2 for skills and relics. Leave a skill with him and it'll increase its power before returning it to you in your next meeting. Oh, cool. So, book chapter. Yeah. So there's nothing. Okay, so to progress, we have to do the combat. Let's go fight them. Please move. Diabolic Essence. Diabolic Essence is the main resource. If you run out, you'll lose. Essence can be lost during combat or used to boost your influence over the world of mortals. Souls can be won during combat or events. You trade to the Grim Reaper to obtain skills, increase the rarity of skills you already have, or obtain relics. To accumulate events in combat, the terror you inspire grows. Each increase produces a terror effect on the zones on the subsequent night and gives you advantages. For every 4 increases, you gain a level of terror, permanently improving your chance to obtain higher rarity skills and you receive a relic. Neat. Alright, so we're currently on no terror. I pretty sure there were like could be like random stuff in here as well, but I guess not. Vitality upon reaching 0. Current book ends with a defeat. Go to the Sanctuary of Sanctua, Lumen to investigate. So, which one do we want? Select this approach to earn a skill at the end of combat. So, main activity, complete this activity, choose your approach. It will determine which rewards you receive at the end of combat. So I can get frontal attack, which gives me a terror effect. Current chance within wicked level skills, no chance, events excluded. When you reach the next level, chance to obtain wicked level. Okay, so in 3 nights, I'm guessing. Oh, okay, so it like shows when that will happen. So in 3 nights mean like in this one. So 1 night, 2 nights, and 3 nights. Okay, we can get a skill or we can get some souls. I'm guessing souls is something you get regardless, but like you get more. Yeah, let's get the skill. It's the one that's pointing at, sure. How the turn is played out. Beginning of each turn, enemies announce the actions they're going to launch. With 5 action points to share among your disciples in order to thwart their attacks. Once you're finished, your enemies play their announced actions. Then at new turns begins with your enemy's announcement attention. Neat. Okay, he's gonna do 10.
What game are we playing?
The good one. Alright, so stab him. Health points and spiritual points. All combatants have 2 gauges of health, 1 physical and 1 spiritual. Inflicting physical damage reduces the number of health points, whilst inflicting spiritual damage reduces the number of spiritual points. For an enemy, you must reduce their health points or spiritual points to 0 and then inflict the same type of damage one last time to finish them off. Yeah. Stabby. Stabby, stabby. Recharging skills. When you use a skill, you deplete its charge and it can't be used again until it's been recharged. Each disciple possesses a recharge action that replenishes all their skills. Recharge actions vary from one disciple to another. For example, some with bonus effects that change the cost. Usage recharge. Okay.
I feed in the darkness.
Select Dracula. Oh. So I have to take 10? Why? I could have easily just... Okay, sure, game. Why is that part of the tutorial taking damage? That's dumb. Like, we could have just finished him off.
Oh.
Now she is hurt. Vulnerability status when enemies reduces 0 health points or 0 spiritual points, they do not die. They administer Death Strike by inflicting damage on Sage Gauged. The disciple is also subject to vulnerability status, but they do not die when they receive a death blow. Instead, you consume diabolic essence to keep them alive so they can complete their mission. Select Bleeding Heart. Okay. I don't like that, but okay. Because now she's hurt.
Simple mortal trinkets.
Type of activity has its own set of
Better find a use
specifications.
for them.
At the end of each like, you would never choose to do that. Like, that is a super suboptimal way to do that. Like, you would just finish him off when you had 2 more actions that could easily kill him. But no, apparently we needed Bloody Mary to be hurt. Each type of activity has its own set of specifications. At the end of each combat, you'll receive a reward depending on your choice at the time of approach. You regularly have a choice of 3 elements during reward phases. Choose one. So, I get to pick one of these. So I can have any of them get another skill. More steel HP. I could have another. I could have an AoE. Can I see what they already have? No. I could get more souls instead. This one costs 3 to use, but it is an AoE lot of heal. You know what? I'll take Burst of Anger. Yeah, it'll give him a big AoE. Sure. Okay, so I don't remember. Do they keep the damage they took, or do you get all your health back? I don't remember. Okay, so we go to visit Styx. Styx Fountain. Extra activities. So some zones are extra activity. It is optional and can be carried out before or after the main activity. So we could do a fight there, or we could go here. Completing this unlocks existence further in. So what does the Styx Fountain do? Regenerate your diabolic essence or purge disciples' negative traits. Well, I don't have a negative and I am full up on diabolical essence, so choose more skills. But I could have terror effects in 5 nights. And then we could meet Freddy. I'll take the skill, I guess.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Dracula's about to be hit with serious damage. Several ways to reduce inflicted damage with skills that immediately diminish him in damage. Status does protect your disciples. Okay, so they're back to full health. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you're taking health. You're back to full. The status that protect you. Yep. Alright, select Mary. Mary is bloodthirsty, which translates to physical skill. You can only target the weakest adversaries. Mary possesses a mirror that she places in front of an enemy of her choice when she recharges. So mirror is in place. All the skills she plays are reproduced on the mirror's target. Select the mirror. Okay. And then choose you. Mirror, mirror. Oh, that was the wrong one to do that on, but I guess it got doubled. Select stabbing. Okay, so it does happen twice. That's nice. Sorry, Drac. She's preparing. Good. Well, at least we're killing him. Swordsman is a battle-hardened soldier who can take blows and dish them out. He gets reduction in damage and provocation status that allows him to attacks himself. When he suffers damage, his bitterness increases. At his maximum, his bitterness enables him to launch extremely potent skills. Select him. Select On Guard.
On guard.
On Guard. And effects that allow you to apply a status to a character. These can have a number of charges or duration in turns. If they have charges, they lose 1 charge each time they're triggered. If they have a duration, they can launch several times for as long as they're active. 6 status types: Enhancement, Protection, Cure, Maneuver, Control, and Weakness. A character can hold only 1 status of each type. If another status at the same time is applied, it replaces the first. If it is the same, its duration and number of charges increases. So they have to attack him. Select slash.
Your head just isn't in the fight.
Bleeding will kill the enemy. I have one, but I have one left. I'm sure one of them can attack. Man, they are teaching you to be suboptimal with their tutorial. Dracula's leader of Mana was once a bloodthirsty warrior. He has earned his longevity by being extremely cautious of potentially deadly situations. This experience has given him a number of skills to benefit his whole team. When he becomes vulnerable, the warrior reawakens, and some of his skills become devastating. Select Dracula. Select Dracula, sure. Go into Devil Mode. Alright, is this where you get to just use things?
I don't like this situation.
Doesn't held back by the same rules of mortals, you
Let's
can cheat
change it.
the interface. This allows him to modify the health point and spiritual point of gauges, to recharge skills, move status around. The only limit to his powers is the cost and diabolic essence. One of your devil powers allows you to move statuses between combatants. To do so, grab one of the combatant statuses under its HP SP gauges, and you can drag it under the gauge of the combatant you want to give it to. Move the martyr status to Dracula. Slide the health point bar to 0. Confirm the change. Okay.
The dice were loaded from the start.
Okay, so I paid 10 of my total life. This is what I kind of found really cool, that you have like this devil thing. It's just like, yeah, you can spend it to like do fancy extra stuff to benefit you. Again, I have 2 fucking points, but okay. Disciples for
do you want to feel my wrath?
cost as many diabolical essence as inflicted damage. The disciple is not vulnerable enough to suffer damage in the current APSP. Damage surplus is cancelled. However, an attack hitting several times can have as many damage applications and can consume essence.
Who should I kill?
I'm parched.
Steal that.
Our duel is coming to its close.
Well, we wasted a lot of diabolical essence for no reason. Game. I can't believe the tutorial is so suboptimal.
With these offerings.
Skills have 3 levels of rarity: ordinary, wicked, and demonic. When you obtain the skill for a 3rd time, the 3 fuse together to form a skill with the next level of rarity. First, you discover a skill with higher rarity for the same disciple. So choose a skill. All of them have it. Sure, we'll do Bleeding Heart. Alright, transform into better skill into tier 2. Please. Okay, confirm.
With that,
And then we
the
get
humans will
a better
finally
one.
submit
Unleash
to
the
my
beast.
yoke.
Lose all HP, plus 2 physical damage. Oh boy. All HP just for plus 2 damage? What? And it has to be the first thing you do in a turn. Okay. Honestly, that sounds terrible. Like, all your HP to get a very minuscule bonus, I feel. Vampiric Domination, apply to exhaustion. Remove a protection, and plus 2 damage to disciples for each status removed. So that makes us take more damage, but we do remove a lot of their capability. Or a big damage, recharge the last skill played this turn. I kinda like Bite. It's a 1 cost, 12 to 16. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Sure. And now we can do the Styx Fountain. Now we can restore our... you can smell the noxious waters of the Styx even before you see the source. Restore the scene to gather more information. Waters of the Styx bubble up in front of the fountains at certain spots spread around the world. You can use its water to regenerate your diabolical essence or purge the disciples' negative traits. You can only withdraw energy from the source 1 time. The disciples assemble around the altar, awaiting your orders.
The Styx, with the putrid corpses that crowd its waters.
Just because you're teaching me this didn't mean you have to show me suboptimal plays, game.
Now the mortals can do nothing to stop me.
Yay, we're back to full. Alright, now for story time. Can you go back? Or does it like close
This
off?
forest isn't so terrifying.
Okay, it closes, so you cannot
Not
go
yet.
back. So what you have to like make sure you've actually done everything and you want in an area, otherwise you're missing it. Main activity completed. Alright, so now we get to choose. So at least these characters can encounter in this event. Ruse and Scare. The selected disciple will then take the social test and receive a trait at the end of the event. Choose this disciple. So specifically the one that does not have... Didn't he have like a... I guess he had a good scare. I don't think he had a good ruse, but okay, sure. He's got a cultism. So he gets like a little bit more bonus to his health and stuff, potentially. Okay, he has good scare. His ruse is fine. Yeah, sure.
What are my orders?
The disciples stumble upon a young man shooting a straw target with his crossbow. He's startled when he notices them and points his weapon in their direction. Yeah. Oh, I recognize you. My master told me about you. You're the devil's emissaries. I'm going to annihilate you and become legend in my own time. I'll be greatest demon hunter ever. Despite his boasting, the kid can barely hide the fact that he's shaking in his boots. You could almost feel sorry for him, but his naivete annoys you. There must be a way to use him for your advantage. Observe the scene, gather more information. The kid already fancies himself the new Van Helsing, even though he'd never looked the evil in the face until a few minutes ago. Now I'm just going to let him taste the secret horrors only you know. Click on the interactive element. The kid? I don't see anything else. So, sure. Headless Horseman looks the kid up and down suspiciously. As events unfold, you'll have to make choices that influence how the story progresses and the rewards you'll receive. Certain actions are social tests, and passing them depends on the disciple's characteristics. The actions that require a test have greater potential, but unless you cheat, you take the risk of failing them. Okay. So, turn the apprentice against the demon hunters, terrorize the apprentice, or kill the apprentice. Okay, go into devil mode to cheat.
It's high time I interfered.
Slide it to 100, pay 5, sure. Really? We don't want to turn him against the demon hunters? That sounds
My
fun.
power is absolute.
This is now 100%. Terrorize the apprentice.
You give the orders, I carry them out.
Headless Horseman infiltrates the apprentice's mind to make his worst nightmares come true. Shadow creatures begin crawling on the ground around him and over his skin. Anything goes when it comes to accomplishing my mission. Anything goes when it comes to accomplishing my mission. Even wait, he had more of a heroic kind of... Anything goes when it comes to accomplishing my mission. Even magic. And at my age, I'm very hard impressed. Congratulations. It's a soldier's duty to master all the weapons in his arsenal.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
It's not my head, but it'll do. So we get 2 stealth and 2 physical damage.
Knowledge is power.
And Dracula got a ruse, some max health, and some max spiritual points. Oh, neat. So,
It's not my head, but it'll do.
and he gets inspired, plus 2 ruse, plus 2 ultism, and plus 3 max health. Disciples' reactions. Disciples sometimes react to some social tests depending on their temper. Each disciple has more or less chances to react positively. A reaction can either only involve the disciple who passed the test or be a conversation with another member of the team. Reactions generate a trait for at least one of the participants, either positive or negative, depending on the reaction's nature. Livid with terror, the apprentice hunter tries to kill them, but they're only illusions and he can't even touch them. Finally, falls to his knees before the disciple. Have pity, make him stop, I'll do whatever you want. It's a headless horseman's mercy. What should we do with him? Send him out to share his nightmare with the other humans. Force him to betray the other demon hunters. Choose this action? Sure. Explains to him that the only way to make the creature disappear is by killing the other demon hunters he knows. Without a second's hesitation, the apprentice takes off, running to the closest demon hunter refugee. It won't be long before the souls of those accursed upstarts are among your subjects.
Souls rotten with vice. Oh, they shall be very useful.
Lots of money! Yay, money!
It's not my head,
Oh,
but it'll do.
and he receives Obstinate, 2 occultism and some more health. Traits are permanent and affects the social and combat characteristics of the disciple who obtains them. Your disciples can also receive negative traits when they fail social tests or show negative reactions during events. Negative traits can be purged in the fountains of the Styx. Open the spellbook. Spellbook. The main page of the spellbook shows you the current state of each disciple, including skills, combat, and social characteristics, traits, and relics. So he has Ingenious, which gives him an extra ruse, and a little bit of bonus health. And then we can turn it here. The spellbook, the devil. On the second page, the spellbook shows you the relics you possess that are not linked to a specific disciple and details your demonic power. So I have devil's powers, so add or subtract, remove vulnerability status from combatant, move status between 2 of the same category, recharge skill, add or subtract 30% chance of success for a social test, create a portal, replace one secondary activity with another. I don't know what the portal will be, but okay. Dracula. Oh, here we can. Okay, so now we get this. That's a Bloody Mary be the one walking around. So he got 3. He got Assassin for stealth and physical damage. He got Ruse, Occultism, and Max Health, and then wow, his Occultism went up greatly. Like he had 2, now he's at 6. Great. Alright, there we go. Bloody Mary, run around and kill everything. Alright, so we're gonna visit the Grim Reaper. He's gonna sell us his stuff. Hey buddy, I'm here for a shopping spree. You got stuff for me? In the secret meeting place, hidden from mortals, your disciple meets with the Grim Reaper. It's time to do some business. Numerous eyes observe him underneath the Grim Reaper's hood. You have no idea what he does with all the souls he collects, but as long as he respects the deals he makes with you, it's not your concern. Hi,
The
Grim Reaper.
conductor of souls finally deigns to show himself. Don't make him wait.
Okay. The Grim Reaper offers you skills and relics in exchange for souls. He can also increase the rarity of a skill you already possess, but to do so, he needs to keep the skill until the next time you meet him. Here you can see how many souls you have. Yep. So we could buy to get these upgraded. We could just buy a skill. We could buy the fan. The holder begins combat with 2 haste, automatically recharges skill. Okay, that's good. This is a for everyone. All disciples earn +2 in social characteristics. Okay, I mean that's pretty good. 1 extra AP, but the one who has it on will take double damage. Ooh, it is for Dracula only. Huh. Kind of like this one. This will make the social interactions a lot easier to deal with. We got Fury, which is do 2 times damage and apply decomposition. The beginning of end of turn suffer. Okay, that's a pretty good one. 7 to 10, so it's a average 28. Yeah, about 28 damage, and then it keeps going further. The beginning and oh, it's at the beginning and end of turn. Oh. Huh. I kind of want to take this one then. Opening, steal maneuver. I don't know what a maneuver is, but it does inflict. Okay, so wherever he would take the most, deplete the skill with the lowest AP cost. Yeah, then we can upgrade Bleeding Heart. We already upgraded. Shadow Hook, inflict SP and apply burn. Apply zombie, transforms received healing into damage. Well, that's a fun one to counter strong healers. And then apply depression. I already have that. At the beginning and end of turn, suffer 4 to 6 SP. I don't think we're going to do much SP. All of these guys are currently very physically based. So I feel like going with the physical. So I'm gonna buy this. Oh, I have to buy a skill. Okay. I like this one. Sure, I'll take that one. Dracula getting all the things. Buy a relic. I want this relic. I want this one. Fine. Even more than skills, relics are powerful assets that help you progress. Though they can be obtained from the Grim Reaper during certain events, the surest way to get them is to fight elite adversaries. Zephyr, the whole begins combat with haste. Okay, upgrading a skill. One way to return to upgrade the rarity of a skill is to leave it to the Grim Reaper. The skill you leave will not be in your disciple's inventory anymore. You can find a reminder of the next skill. For the minimap, the Grim Reaper will return the upgrade skill at the beginning of your next visit. Upgrade a skill. Oh. He's already got a lot going on. This is a Wii. I guess take a slash? Sure. Really? Come on, let me spend money. I wanted this thing. This one is so much better. Would help with so many things. I hate when they completely completely locked out for any specific thing you want to do. Okay. Book chapter. We got any fancy bonus missions? No? Alright, book chapter.
My disciples enter the Sanctualumen Sanctuary and determine that it has well and truly replaced the old religions. Priest and warrior monks train to fight the creatures of the night. Vampires and werewolves rot in silver cages. My disciples swoop upon this new enemy, and soon lifeless bodies litter the sanctuary's floor. A handful of survivors are charged with spreading the word of my return. We then leave for the last known bastion of Van Helsing.
Neat. Alright, so now we have some choice in what we want to do. So, if we go here, we're guaranteeing that we get our skill back immediately. But we'd miss out on 2 combats. No, we miss out on a... I guess we could do event, Grim Reaper, and then a combat. We miss out on getting a skill, probably. But we do get... kind of want to do the this thing. You know what would have been really helpful? If we got a certain relic that gave us +2 to all our social things. That would have helped immensely. Yeah, no, I think I want to go get the skill back, and I want to avoid the fight. I'm gonna do event. Gonna see what we do. Monument to the glory of Van Helsing decorate the path at regular intervals. Your disciples sense that the force of good have strong influence.
No one stands against the Prince of Hell.
In this region, bending the humans to your will won't be a simple task. Humanity is rising against you. The following effects will affect the zone situation in 2 nights. Upon arrival, you lose 50 souls. Ah, come on. Come on, man. I was gonna have that fun time with... Oh. Use devil mode to cheat and avoid this threat.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, I can just... Okay. But I wanted to go to... I wanted to go to him!
Reality is but a toy to me.
Okay,
The
fine.
only limit to my power is my imagination.
Neat. World won't become active until you have completed main activity. Alright, Thorngate. So, Ruse and Stealth are the ones most likely usable. So who has the best? He has the best Ruse. So I could have him go in again. Stealth, she has the best stealth, but she has a terrible Ruse. I think him going in is the optimal, because he has good in both stealth and Ruse. It's more health, more physical damage, would really help for her though, like 18 health. Ah, that would really keep her alive. Chilling Gaze, 3 Scare, Spiritual. Well, we don't need that. You know what? We're gonna give Bloody Mary a chance, and we're going to hope for a good stealth event.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Oh, neat. The Sancta Lumen's men are all inside the walls of Thorngate, preparing to submit the villagers to the question. They're convinced that several witches live in the area, and they're right. Those fanatics of the light seem willing to do whatever it takes to eliminate the witches. A little push from you, they might burn Thorngate and all its inhabitants. But there might be a more subtle way to use them that would allow you to save the witches. Okay. The disciples mix in among the crowd. It's both the best hiding place and the best position from which to influence the goings on. Bloody Mary is ready. Of course, the one she does the best with is a hard one.
If you want something done right, do it yourself.
I'm just gonna pay.
My power is absolute.
I'm gonna hope we get the. We're gonna get to the sticks and hopefully get to use that. But yeah, we help the witches escape. I can't fucking believe that we got the hard one on the thing she does well in, and then easy on the thing she's garbage at. If I sent the other guy, he could have easily handled either of these. But oh well.
Oh, no.
Bloody Mary takes advantage of the crowd's agitation to help the witches escape from Sancta Lumen. Once outside a town wall, they recognize Bloody Mary as one of their precious disciples. They immediately fell to their knees before her and offer up all their possessions of value to thank her.
A fragment of power for my disciples.
Choose a reward. Temporal Ruby. At the end of each turn, keep up to 5 unused AP for the next turn. For every 10 skills played, the last disciple to have played receives a superpower, doubles inflicted damage. Okay, Dreamcatcher. Each time you sacrifice a skill, you earn 80 scrolls. Oh, souls. Keep AP. Does this stack over multiple combat? Also, it was AP. AP is action points, right? So if I don't do anything, I'll have more action points for a later turn. I mean, this is pretty good to double my damage. Could let me overwhelm them if I timed it correctly. Yeah, I'm gonna take the black magic accumulator. See the black magic accumulator. And at my age, it's very hard to impress. Congratulations. My favorite part is the moment where people realize that the dagger is already planted between their ribs.
Knowledge is power.
Okay, you got Prowler, so stealth, scare, and physical damage.
Really? It's for me.
Captivating, temptation, and max health. Okay, she got 21 extra health from this.
Really?
Basically doubled her health. Alright, so now I could choose to go there, but if I wanted to see the Grim Reaper and stuff. To step through the portal, your disciples will be transported directly to the region it's linked to. So, but we go here, we get another story thing instead, I guess. Ooh. Oh, neat. We get him anyways. I don't know if a skill is gonna help us there, so maybe just do the story and then if we get any extra souls. I don't know if you can go back into him once you have like talked to him. So let's do the activity. So decent amount of extra spiritual points. 1 ruse of physical damage and spiritual damage. Ruse and occultism. 4 occultism. Okay, I feel like Pain, he's just gonna do the best here. The spiritual damage isn't helpful, but the physical damage does something. And an extra ruse, I guess. It is the most likely one to work out. Her occultism is not great. And her ruse is garbage, so we're not sending her. Spiritual damage and max spiritual points. Yeah, the spiritual damage does not do anything. So I guess Pain Master for Headless Main. Right. And he has the best shot to just clear them.
What are my orders?
As they enter the sick tree cemetery, disciples notice something strange. A huge pile of corpses. They come closer to examine the mystery. The gravedigger calls out to them.
If you're coming to drop off a body, walk right back out and put it in a common grave. This damned white plague ravaging the countryside. I don't have any space for new residents. The worst part is all these plague-infected bodies don't rot. There has been some dark magic at work in here somewhere. I'm sure of it. I'd give anything to be rid of these bodies.
Oh, we can fix that. Let's bring them back to life, shall we? The gravedigger looks nervously at your disciple. Make a pact with the gravedigger. Examine a corpse more closely. Harvest the souls of the dead. This might give me more health, I guess. Examine a corpse more closely. Make a pact. We'll take their souls. That'll either give me money or it'll give me health. Ignoring the gravedigger, begin to praise the spirits of the cemetery. With so many corpses scattered around the disciples, it looks like an army. The white plague is a boon for your stock of souls.
Souls rotted with violence.
47 souls. Okay, I was hoping for a little bit more, but okay.
Not my head, but it'll do.
Ruse and physical damage. Sure. Grim Reaper. Hello, friend. A secret meeting place, hidden from mortals, the disciple meets. As agreed, I infused the soul you gave me into the skill slash. Its strength has been greatly multiplied. The harvest was good. The skill slash now possesses rare to level wicked, as stipulated in our pact.
With that, the humans will finally submit to my yoke.
Inflict 12 to 17. Apply 2 bleeding. Neat.
The conductor of souls finally deigns to show himself.
So there's a +1 damage for every
Don't make
40
him wait.
souls. Ooh, that is a good one if I stop spending money after buying this thing. That is already a +1. I still have 100, a little over 100, so I'll still have a +2 damage. So what's this one? The wicked copy, unleash the beast. As long as Dracula is vulnerable, and apply a dodge. And the first loss of HP from a skill used to target the beholder. Okay. I'm good with these. I kind of want to get both of these, but if I get both of these, then this one won't do anything until I win more fights. But this one is so good for social things. Yeah, I'm gonna buy Pentacle and this one.
Knowledge is power.
Oh, the Devil's Blood. Yep, plus
It's not my head, but it'll
with
do.
everything. There we go. So this one won't do anything for a little bit, but as soon as we get more souls, it should be fine. Alright, okay, yeah, so you cannot go back. Once you have, like, finished your business there, you cannot go back to it. Got it. Good to know. Good to learn that. You got a Styx? No, we do not have a Styx. Worm-Eaten Shack. That sounds like a friendly, nice place to go to. We will have the Styx after though. We can get another skill, we can get more souls. So souls would help. It would boost our damage. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the souls.
Kill them all.
Okay, hello friends. An exorcist and a medium. Doing 11 spiritual damage to everyone. Okay. And then you're like charging up a debuff or something? Weaken and prep. Reduce the loss of HP by 6. Okay. Recharge. Place the cursed mirror. This is skills the Bloody Mary. Okay, so only Bloody Mary. So why is Dracula's so bad? Oh, it's everyone's. Okay, I was like, why is his so bad? It costs 2 and only recharges his. But no, he like recharges everybody. Okay. Then I get why it's like that. I kind of want to just do this. Oh, you have reduced damage. Okay. So that will kill her. Right? Oh, the bleed happens after? Damn. I thought the bleed happened before. What has he been affected with? Zombie. Transforms to receive healing to damage. Okay, don't use any healing stuff, I guess. Oh, survival instinct is him being vulnerable. Okay, there's a bullet that he gets a double tap with them. Okay.
It's so easy. It's almost boring.
Got him. Give me those souls.
Scream as loud.
Nice. Alright, we got souls. So now we have +1 damage. We get to do the
What a
sticks.
charming valley. My disciples will have to fix that.
Yeah, we can't be having this be a fun place. Smell the noxious waters. Only receive energy.
The sticks with the putrid.
There we go. Alright, we're back to basically full health. And all your disciples have +1 damage for every soul. So, got that. And now we're going for the final battle thing. The final combat. Reach the boss of the book. All you have to do is defeat it. Just like Red threatens, there will never be a secondary activities in these zones. A book will always end with a final combat, and each book has its own boss. Alright, Bloody Mary. Kill them all. Is this Van Helsing, or is this somebody else?
I guide my disciples to Van Helsing's lair. He is there, surrounded by his men. He is waiting for us. The news of my return does not seem to have shaken him. And so battle is engaged.
Yay, battle! I don't remember what this one does. But I think this one is either
Van Helsing.
made to not... Yeah, no.
Finally, we meet again.
Yeah, I don't think we're
Prepare
winning.
to suffer an eternity of torment, mortal. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
I can't pay that much health. That's unfortunate. I could steal the Aegis. That's about it.
Hunger!
So now only he can be attacked. If I do reduce the loss of health by 6, reduce the damage suffered. This is turn, this is turn. So this is... Everyone's better. The Dracula, none of us are going down in one hit, so that's good. She's got haste. Make his damage lower.
I'm listening, Master.
I don't think you're supposed to win this one. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to just get wrecked. But we'll try as best we can.
Gee. Not only yet. The most severe punishments await you.
Alright.
It's high time I interfered.
Give the there. Move you there. That way the decomposition will just instantly kill you. Yeah, I can't really do the healing. I think we're just dead regardless of what we do here. But we're gonna kill at least one of them. You know what? No. I'm gonna make sure I kill both the disciples.
The only limit to my power is my imagination.
If nothing else, we're killing both his buddies. Yay! And that's about all we can do, because he's going to guaranteed kill us here. I don't think we're living 190, but we killed both his buddies.
My disciples are defeated. Van Helsing brushed them aside with the swipe of a hand. What a humiliation. The growing influence of the Sanctua Lumen has sapped my strength. I order my disciples to retreat towards a location from where we shall launch a different kind of attack.
Yay! Alright, well, we did the tutorial. Chapter each, number of nights, difficulty normal. Really? It doesn't even let you get the level 2?
Interesting.
That's so mean. Like, they don't even give you the level 2 unlock for the tutorial. Finish the tutorial. You can access all tutorials once you're in a book. Via the past menu, beginning of the reconquest of the world of living. Right now in the world map. Yes.
I don't have many
Don't have
disciples.
anybody else. The Claw of Geryon.
The Claw of Geryon, cut from the creature of the same name, drives out all inspiration from anyone who enters into contact with it. It is thus an object that humans consider to be cursed, and they do not keep it for long. Finding it will not be easy. My informers on Earth heard talk of a poet lacking inspiration who had received a visit from the Sanctua Lumen. My disciples will begin there.
Yeah. So I think it has like a story and you can like repeat these without like increasing the difficulty. Like it has like a straight up story that you can kind of play through, but it is still a roguelike with there will be differences between each time. So yeah, we failed to beat Van Helsing and now we have to find a different way to beat him.
Go to the home of a poet suffering from creative impotence. Apparently this insignificant individual had received a visit from the Sanctua Lumen, an occurrence that immediately aroused our interest. Hoping to find here the point of departure in their quest for the Claw of Geryon, they enter the rundown hut and find a young man ferociously tearing up pages covered in crossings out. He unquestionably bears the mark of Geryon. He tells us how men of the Sanctua Lumen suddenly burst in, took the claw, and immediately left for the town of Pere. That is where my disciples will go.
Okay, okay. Sounds good, sounds good.
Fear my rage.
Terror effects appear in all zones in a line. Depends on the time zone the effect. Each terror effect increases the terror gauge by 1 point for every 4 points gained in the terror, which increases your chance of obtaining wicked skills and receive a relic. The following effects will affect the zone situated in 2 nights. Okay, so we have... So, upon arrival in this zone, the devil receives 10 essence and max essence. Okay. So, I would have a maximum of 60. Double the number of souls to be 1 if I do the fight here. If you choose to heal yourself, you get all your essence back and increase your max essence by 10. And upon arrival, receive 10 max. Okay. So we have to make a choice. Where do we want to go? So we have guaranteed combat. Elite combats are like the elite rank 1 combat. They do give relics and stuff, so they're good. And I do have one where I could immediately get a Styx fountain after. I would have more maximum if I go there. What's this? Sacrificial altar. Sacrifice a disciple's skill to discover a new one and open up an additional skill slot for them. Okay, that's cool. Book chapter, yeah. This is just random. Combat, event, Grim Reaper, anything's possible. Could be a boat. Kind of want to go here. Get the story thing. Go beat up an elite. Have an immediate heal after. And then go to the Grim Reaper. Spend whatever souls or stuff I've gotten. Yeah, I think we're gonna go towards the right. And it's terror, not again. Oh, you just might die of fright. Alright. Effects present, nothing. We are looking for the claw in the valley. Let's get ourselves a skill. Always good to start up with a skill. Okay, so... weak physically enemies, but very strong spiritually. Oh, this requires bitterness, doesn't it? Costs 5 bitterness to launch. Yeah. So I have to get hit a lot. He does not... I thought he would start with the... Oh no, there's their guard. Good. Yeah, you guys are attacking just him.
What game are we playing?
All the games. You don't have Aegis. So we should attack you first. Because you don't have a resistance to it. Yeah. He's fine. He'll be fine, folks. He likes the pain.
Anything back. I'll do likewise.
Okay, he's got 3 bitterness. She's doing a buff. Okay.
I'm parched.
So
Our duel is coming to its close.
she's dead.
What game are we playing?
Requires 2. This requires more. I think this makes it double up, so...
Who shall die tonight?
Don't have anything that costs 1 aside from yours, I guess. So let's, why would you apply bitterness to anybody else? Okay, sure. I feel like bitterness is something he wants. Ow. And goodbye to that one.
Who should I kill?
Do that.
I'm going to...
I'm listening, master.
Ooh, he has enough bitterness. There we go. Steal that health. Huh? What? Mirror effect, bloody mirrors, mirror, ages, okay. Sure. Steal that health. Oh, he doesn't do enough. Oh. This blocks 6. I misunderstood how that worked.
I'm listening, Master.
Recharge everybody's abilities. Maybe? Yay! There we go. More bitterness for him. Okay, she doesn't have her protection thing anymore, so now we can just stab her to death. Go, Mary. Good job, Mary.
Another conquest.
Go, Mary, stab.
Choose quickly. Evil will not spread by itself.
I really like the burst of anger. Spectral torpor. Apply zombies so they can't do healing. I don't feel like this group is the best with SP, is the thing. So this is another for everyone. But it specifically... it would prevent them from healing in any way. Inflict 1, 2, 3 SP. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that one. It's very cheap though, but... we are more physically based. I kind of want to take this one primarily to make them unable to heal. But this is just more damage that I can utilize. So, burst of anger. Yeah. Alright, then we want to go... oh, right, we have to go to the book. There's only the book here.
I'm surprised any humans were able to survive the fetid
For
vapors
arrival
of
in
the
this zone. Oh, diabolical essence. There we go. Yep. So we have now a higher maximum amount, so now we can cheat more. Good. We love cheating. So ruse and scare. He's decent with ruse, not that okay with scare. He's good with scare. She's good with scare. Like the punching bag with more health points is really good. But this is just going to guarantee that he is much better at handling other things, but it is a lot much smaller otherwise. Bonus. Can we have a good scare one and not a terrible ruse one this time though? Yeah, I'm gonna take more health for her. Make her really annoying to take down with physical.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Half buried at the foot of a tree, your disciples discover the bones of an unnatural creature. You recognize it. The beast is one of your creations. You dispatch it to lay waste to the region before the exile. For all these years, the demon hunters finally defeated it. Oh no, not my favorite little critters thing. I don't want that to die. Sorry, I thought I heard something outside. I'm just listening to see if it was something. I don't think there was. But even dead, it can still prove useful. Some revive the nightmare. Yay, the beast! Are you... okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, now we're gonna cheat.
Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
The dice were loaded from the start.
I'm gonna do the EC, animate the skeleton. Bloody Mary animates the beast skeleton and sends it to track the demon hunters. Its soul may have moved on to other realms, but its bones still remember who dealt the final blow.
The nightmare is only beginning.
Hey, more terror stuff. Click to continue. Inspire fear. You inspire fear like a true officer. Good work.
Not my head. But
Okay, stealth, scare, and physical damage. Neat. And then she gets a bonus health.
Really? It's for me.
So this one now is +2 AP during combat, so we can do a lot more per turn. No essence is consumed for the first use of the devil's power. So could I just instantly down something? can't really. I'm gonna take a look. Upon their arrival, receive souls, deter more essence and max essence. So maybe I should go to this one then. Like, I might take. I guess I'll take some. It'll be free to do the first one. No essence is consumed for first use of the devil's power. So if I do one where I just completely remove their health, I will not take any damage from that, to my understanding. And then I get the story event, I get the Grim Reaper. I don't get the sticks, but I feel like the story event can probably be better then. Yeah, we're gonna go here then. If I get a free do whatever to cheat...
So many innocent souls,
Formidable,
and so little time to corrupt them.
There's an elite in this zone. Elites are formidable adversaries with powers much greater than those of regular enemies. Defeating them earns you a relic. Yeah, so let's go immediately fight the isolated farm. And then we can go to Bridgedale. Actually, should I go to Bridgedale first? What are the odds I get a negative thing? For the first use of Devil's Power. Actually, no, I'm gonna go to the... If that... if I have to spend on this, and then that counts as my consume to the first use of Devil Power, I'm not gonna do that. I want to use that for the fight, so I can instantly, hopefully, just kill...
It's high time I interfered.
Yeah, if we just do that.
The only limit to my power is my imagination.
And then we just kill him. Their boss is gone immediately.
Who should I kill?
Guess I could have done this one. Good. We get some debuff. They'll get the buff. Ah, regeneration. Thorns. Ah, we can't attack her then. That's a shame. What did we get? Fracture? Grizz's HP suffer. Ah, that's unfortunate. Provocation. Inflicts damage. Okay. So if I just do this, that's not damage. Oh, wait. Why can I only target that one? They don't have taunt!
I'm parched.
Oh, so that can... Why can't I use... Oh, it's Bloodthirst. Can only use with the enemy with the least amount of health. Got it. I'm gonna do Vampirism. Set him up for next turn. Ow. Get that going.
What game are we playing?
It's coming to its close.
Hit both of them. Okay. So we're not attacking you. There we go. Unlock everybody's abilities. And kill you. Get out. Doesn't matter. Mary is tanky. She won't die. Get the bleeding.
What game?
And Can't stab him or anything, her or anything. Oh, the heal comes first. That's annoying.
I want to die.
Who should I kill?
Yeah, that'll just do damage to him, I'm pretty sure.
Game are we playing?
Bitterness on himself. How much is thorn damage doing? 2 to 4? Oh. Oh, this is a cooldown as well? Okay, I didn't realize there was a cooldown on actually using these things.
Mirror, mirror, who shall die tonight?
Apply the mirror. We can tank that damage, no problem.
What game are we?
So this should do pretty good damage. Yep, and then Mirror Blade. Good. Get out of here.
Do not submit. Must die.
That was pretty good. Just instantly
These relics are
wreck the guy.
to contain my power.
Each time that the 3 disciples play in a turn, plus 2 damage for the rest of combat. Mask of Thorns. When the holder recharges 1 time per turn, reduce the cost of their most expensive skill by 2, or Receptacle of Torments. When the disciple inflicts physical damage, they earn plus 1 spiritual damage. Bleeding and decomposition inflicts 2 times more base damage. Huh. So this would more so be helping us with the bleeding damage, and maybe decomposition, I guess, is all this would really do. Because it would be 10 to 16, and then, because we do have, no, we only have 1 character that does bleeding currently, but we could probably get more bleed. The spiritual damage won't help. Each time the 3 disciples play in a turn, so if I have everybody guaranteed to do something every turn, then they will keep scaling 2 damage. You know what? It's very likely I'll be able to have all 3 of them act in a turn, so why not? Ruse or Occultism? Occultism... Yeah, I don't have anybody that's really good at either of those. Health and physical damage is good. This will just make him more tanky. I'm not sending her, because her Occultism and Ruse is bad. At least he has a little bit of both. So I guess just more health for Dracula. The bonus damage for Headless Horseman would be nice, but I think I'm just going to take the safer, probably have to use less
At your service, master.
life. Then to Bridgegate Cemetery, disciples notice something strange, a huge pile of corpses. As they come closer to examine the mystery, the gravedigger calls out to them. Go drop off. Okay, we've done this one. This is the bodies, so we can examine. So we harvested for a little bit of souls. Wasn't that many, but it is money that we could buy things with. So we know that we get a certain amount of souls. We could make a pact with the gravedigger and see what that does. I kind of want to see what the events do. Make a pact with him, sure. Gravedigger's anxiety is palpable. You offer to help him solve his problem in exchange for his soul. A sign will pact you on if you help me get rid of all these corpses. If his soul is... If the salvage of his souls were already yours, the only thing left is to fulfill your end of the bargain and send him to the cemetery with its receipt. Summon the grave robbers, awaken the dead.
I don't like this situation. Let's...
I swear, if this fails with a 10%, I'll be so mad. Awaken the dead.
Perfect.
Yay! Dracula's forces the dead to rise from the grave so you can lead them out of the cemetery. You're already delighting in the ravages this army of phantoms will soon provoke. Relieved that he doesn't have to deal with all these bodies, the gravedigger signs your pact. Thanks to this new servant, the souls of the dead who are buried in the cemetery will be added to your might.
Finally, fresh souls.
Okay,
to
all
torment.
side. Way less souls that I had to pay health for.
I defile.
I guess I get the terror.
I
Okay.
pervert.
In one night. Okay, so I can only get these two, I think. No, I'm only getting this one. No essence is consumed for first use still. Okay, so I get to just freely use Seville power. Well, that's that.
Knowledge is
Ruffian.
power.
Neat. So that gave him
Knowledge
physical
is
damage and
power.
health. So he got like a huge boost in health then. Well, we could teleport to a different one if I wanted to, but is that really worth it? I could go here, which gives me 60 souls, so I'd have to pay to get 60, and I do want to visit the Grim Reapers. I'd have to pay health to go there and then go there. I could pay to go here. Okay, I don't have any negatives, so that's just waste. So I guess we'll find out if the event can be used for the benefit of no essence being consumed.
Many humans lie dead among the roots of these trees. I quite like this place.
Ooh, we got 2 events. Nice. Let's go to the necessary one first, and then we'll do the bonus one. Scare and occultism. Okay, occultism. Good scare, and this would just make him really good at handling these situations. Stealth and physical, so scare she's good at, occultism she's garbage at. I think him. If I can just have him gain a lot of points, we can just keep sending him in and hope that he can just handle things.
What are my orders?
A massive crowd is gathered in the courtyard in front of half-asleep traveler's sanctuary. Priestesses are blessing the entire population of the village in a huge purification ceremony. There's a perfect opportunity to spread some evil. They have to be careful with the priestesses who are here to ensure that the ritual goes off without a hitch. Purification ritual, yes. Headless Horseman blends into the crowd so he can manipulate it. Harvest the souls of the villagers, deviate the ceremony, create a wave of panic, turn the crowd against the priestess. You know what, that just sounds funny.
Forge the world in my image.
And yes, that does mean we don't have to pay for it. So we're going to do this one.
My power is absolute.
You give the orders, I carry them out.
Headless Horseman creeps into the village's mind and plants one simple order: eliminate all the priestesses. The crowd advances like a single body to carry out the order, annihilating the miserable priestesses who have no chance against such a massive onslaught.
Scream
Ooh,
as
money.
loud as you can, condemned souls. I'm the only one who can hear you.
Yay, money!
It's not my head, but it'll do.
Okay, no bonus this time, but we got some souls, I guess. Alright, so I want to see the Grim Reaper, see if he's got anything cool for us. Oh no! Fuck! Fuck. No! I forgot to go to the bonus! I got so excited to just move.
What a wretched pile of sticks.
Ah, man. I forgot to go to the bonus one. I got so excited. Oh well, that's a waste. That's a waste of potential. Cultism and scare. She's got good scare. The spiritual damage doesn't help. So assassin it is. He is the one going in again. Marauder cried attention. It's a farmer who's scared by a threatening silhouette and saw in the field. Examine the silhouette more closely and discover that it's a scarecrow, not a beast of hell, but maybe you can turn the situation to your advantage. A scarecrow. It won't take long for the farmer to realize his mistake. Headless Horseman has to act. Scare the farmer. Sure. I'm just gonna do the
You
easy
give
one.
the orders, I carry them out.
Without a horrendous wail capable of curdling the farmer's blood, the night sky outlines his silhouette. That could be the scarecrow's twin. The sun farmer is at your mercy. What do you do with him? Let him go so he can tell his tale, devour his soul. This would give us like, what, 1 money? Let's make them terrorized. Farmer's story spread throughout the neighboring villages like a powder trail. Soon the local population will be scared of the shadows roaming in the fields, that they will pass sleepless nights locked in their cottages.
The people fear me once again.
Yay, terror!
That is how it should be.
In 2 nights we'll get this effect. Anything goes when it comes to accomplishing my mission, even magic.
It's not my head, but it'll
Imposing.
do.
Scare and max health, and then we get the damage and
It's not my
stealth.
head, but it'll do.
All over the world of mortals is growing. Gain a level of terror. Chance to
These
obtain victory.
relics
And we get a
will
relic.
only make our conquest more bloody.
Skill up per skill.
Perfect.
One charge, so he gets to have a cheaper skill at the start. Old Portrait. He uses recharge. Dracula gains 2 damage for this turn per skill he recharged. Just this turn, so we'd have to spend 2 AP to recharge. But if I have used everything, I use him, and then I use his like multi-hit. That's like probably like a plus 15 damage or something. And the combat begins, and when a new wave of enemies appears, mirror places the mirror on a random. I'm gonna take this. This is just very handy. It means I don't have to spend the time putting that on. I'm so mad that I forgot one of the events.
The conductor of souls finally
So we collect
deigns
souls,
to show himself.
3 diabolical
Don't make him
essence.
wait.
Acquired plus 20. Current and max. Ooh, just a huge increase in health. Plus 1 AP. Recharge skills now recharge only 3 random skills per disciple. Okay. I'm just gonna take this one. Get myself more of that. Don't really have many abilities that I could upgrade freely. I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm gonna see if I can evolve this one, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get him the upgraded version of this one. Provocation would be nice to have. Alright, there we go. Thank you, Mr. Reaper. So shame we don't have more souls, so that we could have, you know, maybe afforded something else. Monuments to the glory of Van Helsing decorate the path of regular intervals. Your disciples sense that the force of good have strong influence, bending your
Curse will
peace.
pay for that.
The following effects will affect the zone 3 nights. Upon arrival in this zone, the devil lose 10 max essence. Okay, so we're gonna lose 10 max essence. So that's neat.
This town is repulsive. I'd love to watch it burn.
I mean, we're just gonna go here for chatting, I guess.
My disciples enter Perret. They approach the main square, from where they can hear loud voices. Residents are shouting a name, hope etched on their faces. Caleb, Caleb. The Sanctua Lumen is there, and among them a man holding the claw of Geryon in his bare hand. He raises the claw, and the townsfolk go silent. With a sweeping movement, he brings the artifact down upon his arm. No blood flows from the deep gash. A respectful murmur is heard. The wound closes. He speaks. Serve the Sanctua Lumen, and you will be rewarded. I immediately understand the true nature of this Caleb. He is an imitation human.
He's a puppet.
I revealed to my disciples the existence of a puppeteer specialized in automaton who once made a pact with me. They will find him in the town of Capellion.
Ooh, Capellion. Sounds like a fun place.
Screams of terror. Such sweet music to my ears.
Okay. So, sacrificial. So here we would get more. So we would dodge these so we wouldn't lose my max essence. They would give me 10 more max essence. It means I don't go to those though. There's a guaranteed elite fight here. Kind of want to go to the right. Get more max essence. I can bypass these and not lose max essence. I'll have to do a lot of fights in a row with no healing though. This is my only shot at getting healing, but it does mean I would lose max essence and not gain the extra here. Yeah, no, we're gonna try fighting. We're gonna go here. We're gonna get more max essence. We're gonna be very good about using our max essence.
Putrid smell.
We're gonna avoid
Deathly
losing.
silence.
We're gonna be good at not forgetting that there are bonus things that you can do in these places. So we sacrifice skill. It The disciples approach. A pile of rocks seem to come alive. A set of glyphs written in blood form a symbol that your servants recognize easily. That of a sacrificial altar. Sacrificial altar. You can sacrifice one of your disciples' skills in exchange for the right to unlock one of their 2 locked skill slots. You'll then discover a skill with the same rarity as the one sacrificed by a disciple, but choose well, because you would never again find a duplicate of a skill that was sacrificed. Oh!
This sacrifice will make one of you more powerful. But who will I choose?
I could get rid of the basic slash. Like, this one isn't that great because I don't care about. It's like costs 1, but I have to have 5 bitterness for it, and it does SP damage, which I don't care about. But it is very cheap to use if I do manage to get it. But it's also like he has the most abilities, and I don't care that much about this one. Yeah. They'll sacrifice this one. We don't need Devouring Charge. Strengthen. 2 skill slots are open to him. Neat.
Take everything you can.
Military training for a dodge. So evades the first HP thing he would take. Could get another slash, so that he has 2 of those. More bleeding overall. Self-discipline, more HP and SP for the battle. But then he takes a little bit. I don't have a way to just heal. So this won't really help me. So I think we're just going to take another slash. See if we can get doubles of anything. Yeah, and then we go towards the right, because I don't want to lose my max essence. Disciples observe numerous footprints in the mud. As they approach, they can sense that the force of good have been preparing for their arrival.
Their time is counted.
Well, that's unfortunate. The relics in your store are deactivated until you leave the zone. Upon arrival in the zone, you lose 50 souls. I don't want to lose my souls. My souls, I use them for things.
Many humans lie dead among the roots of these trees.
So I could go here.
I quite like this place.
Teleport to the left. Spend a little bit to teleport over here to get the event instead, I guess. I don't have any money, but I don't think I have a... Yeah, I don't have a visit with the Reaper until there. Terror effect in 3 nights. Oh, that would be good. If I'm lucky, I could get a terror effect that again gives me like free cast of my of my cheating. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Since it just happens to be on the night where there are.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Don't you mean terribly? Sorry.
What game are we playing?
So he's doing 6 to all of us.
I'm parched.
Target at this. Oh, it can be anyone? So if I do this to you, sharpening.
Who should I kill?
Get that damage going. Who knows? That's not gonna do anything. I guess twist of fate to make the damage you do be less. I guess, oh yeah, all 3 of them acted, so you get +2 damage. I have to remember that if I act with all 3 of them, I get bonus damage.
I'm listening, Master.
Yeah, there we go. We have +4 damage now. You know, that's actually pretty good. Just being able to scale like this. Step your eye. Oh. Well, I got good news for you guys.
I'm listening, Master.
I wonder if this counts as him, like...
Darkness makes me
What
stronger.
game are we playing? I want some fun.
Who should I kill?
And that's all of them. So now we have plus 6 damage. Haha. Haha. Suckers can't even hurt me. So she got the mirror, so attacking that one is probably for the best. So if I do... I'll do on guard.
What game are we playing? I want to dance.
Good. And we now have plus 8. Ow. Ow, no, please stop. You guys are so strong.
You know what dirt tastes like. Oh, you're going to love it. What game are we playing?
Plus 10 damage. Okay, yeah, no, I like this one. Oh no, I can't use those. Oh, that's too bad. Oh well.
Those
Bye bye.
humans didn't have a chance. I defile. I corrupt.
The arrival in the zone, I
I
gain
pervert.
souls. The lead is stronger, help, but it will leave 2 relics. Really? Really? 2 things that both make it a harder fight? Are you kidding me? Great. Exactly what I wanted. Why is that a good thing? Why is that a terror effect? That's just bad for me. Yeah, I get more relics, but it's like just way harder to beat them. I might go here just because I'm not gonna pick up any souls and then at least get this one to get souls after losing the few souls I have. You know, I don't want to go to these and have to fight much harder ones currently. Yeah, I have a lot of bonus health, but that's just scary. I don't like that. That shouldn't be... Those should be like these. The threat thing instead of terror. Let's go... I could teleport to the Styx Fountain, but I don't need that. I think I'm gonna go here, teleport here. Get the event. It's either that or lose. I don't lose anything. I have 4. I'll lose 4 souls if I go here, and then I get the 60 here, and I have to do an elite fight that doesn't have a bonus thing. I'll go left here though. I'll do this fight.
I hate fields. I'd love to see them burn.
Me too, buddy. 2 nights. Ooh, we could have another. Wait, could we have another terror effect? Or will this replace them? I want to see if you can stack up terror effects.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
On guard.
Have to attack him.
Master.
Sharpening on her.
What game are we playing?
And weaken him. Probably should have weakened him, now that I think about it. I'm actually much worse against soul things. The spirit damage. There we go. One of them down. No bonus damage, but I don't think he's going to live long enough to care about that we don't have the bonus damage.
I'm listening, Master.
Who should I kill?
That one. Kill that one.
The blade is sharper to protect.
Couldn't have ended any other way.
Easy.
My influence is growing.
Okay, so are there multiple terror effects there now? There is! Okay, so you can stack these. Trait. Upon arrival, the devil receives max essence. So I could get a trait, or this one would get me more AP during the combat. You know what? We're going... I wish that would have hit any of these, to be honest. I could have gone here and had more AP. That would have been nice. Each elite rank is more powerful and complicated than the previous one. Okay. I kind of want to just
I shall
go
reforge the
here.
world in my image.
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport
I
here.
am
I'm gonna spend. I don't want to deal with those, even if one of them is basically nothing. I'm gonna go here and get an event. We have this. We have the health for it. I wish I didn't miss the one random one I could have done. That's not much. That's not helpful. I guess we're getting stealth for you. Ruse, you're not great at. Temptation, you're pretty good at though. So hopefully we get a temptation-based one, and then we can get to use some physical
At your
damage.
service, master.
Strange traveler playing a flute across the path with your disciples. Behind him is in a beaten column of rats entranced by his music. Ah, is that the flutist? The flutist's power seems to emanate from this instrument. Dracula could easily absorb it, but the rats might be a problem if he doesn't take care of them first. Take the flute, hail the traveler, force the rats to revolt against their master. You know what? That's just funny.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, how
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on! Can't break the flute spell on the rats. They continue to follow the flutist and despair around a curve in the road. Are you serious right now? Come on.
Knowledge is
Oh,
power.
nothing bad happened, I guess, but still. That is bullshit. Really? A 10% and I fail it. This is why I don't do any luck-based things usually, because it's like, you know, even if I have a 99%, it's going to fail most of the times. I'm surprised the previous 19% I did actually worked out. I kind of want to take a... It doesn't say a positive trait, now that I think about it. It just says a trait. So we're going to go here to avoid getting a negative trait, because I'm going to get a negative trait if we go there.
I hate fields. I'd
Yay.
love to see them.
Get some health. Ooh, there's 2 elites in this area. Oh boy. Well, this will be fun. 2 elites.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems
Oh,
your
boy.
time has come.
An admiral, huh? She's going to do 6 damage of both. Okay, got it. Wait. Oh, she's healing. Okay.
Who should I kill?
Provocation.
I'm parched.
Reduce your damage. And then... I'm gonna buff you for next turn, actually. Haha. Yeah, it didn't hurt any of you, so I don't care.
Hold anything back. I'll do likewise. Who should I kill? You lack discipline.
Vulnerable
I'm
to
listening,
multiple.
master.
And then we just do this to you, and that kills both of them.
You're already broken?
And then we just have this one. She's going to do some healing. Alright, sure. You have fun with that.
I'm listening, master.
There we go. Okay, 14.
Who should I kill?
What game are we playing?
Get everybody's stuff back.
Feed in the darkness.
And weaken the damage. Good. And we get some bonus damage for next turn. Ouchie. She's going to heal.
Who should I kill?
Sadly, I don't think she's going to have the time to heal too much. Oh, does that remove the bleed as well? Is that why she took no bleed damage? Oh well.
Humans are such frail creatures.
Goodbye, Admiral. Right, we get 2 relics.
And to think that such a
Each
powerful
time you
relic was
earn
hidden
a terror
in
effect,
this
you also receive
rat
souls.
hole.
Each time you sacrifice a skill, earn 80. After each Styx fountain, earn 80. Am I going to a Styx fountain? I have no Styx fountains on this map. I don't think the ration coupon's gonna be very good. I'm about to get a terror effect. I'm not. I have like 1. I'm gonna sacrifice a skill potentially here, I guess. None of these are that good. I could just take 20 souls. But this is like probably. This is going to be 20, and depending on how many terror, sure. I'll get this.
A fragment of power.
And then a
for my
pain
disciples.
catcher. Each time a disciple makes a combatant vulnerable, their skills are recharged. Cursed helmet to double to AP but double damage taken. Demonic sting. When acquired, the holder earns 4 physical damage, but also 2 times -5 SP in the forms of. Oh, so he becomes a lot stronger to do damage physically, and he will lose so much spiritual health. I'm gonna take the pain catcher so that I can maybe recharge my abilities instead. Alright, you know what? We'll take the second elite as well, since it's 2 more relics potentially. I'm not scared of elites anymore. A tortured soul, huh? Well, ain't that fun? That's a lot of damage you're about to do there, sir. On guard. I'm gonna bloodlust you. Do more or less the same that we did last time, honestly.
Playing? I want to jump.
This will weaken both of them. Okay, Shell can't do much damage to that one now. It's fine. That's a lot of damage there, buds.
Don't worry. The blade is sharpened to perfection. I'm listening, Master.
Get rid of that one immediately. I don't have anything else that costs 1. I guess his. Just apply bitterness. So he's taunting, so I can't hurt you without using an AoE, huh?
Who should I kill?
Provocation. Make sure they have to target him, specifically.
Mirror, mirror.
Put this up here. Make you do nothing, basically. Haha. She's getting very close to where she would, he's doing provocation again? Are you kidding me?
Who should I kill?
And she's just doing AoEs.
I don't like this situation. Let's change it.
Can I not? I thought I could remove this. I guess I can't. Oh, you have to attack this dude. And I'm going to pay a slight amount just to get her high enough that she won't go down if this doesn't work out properly. Yeah, I'll pay 6 for this.
The dice were loaded from the start.
So now we can attack you, which is exactly what I want to do. Please do 10 or more. Good. Exact amount I needed.
Dirt tastes like. Oh, you're going to love it.
There we go. Bonus damage acquired. She doesn't take any there. We're gonna do buffs, okay.
What game are we playing?
Just nuke them both.
Your head is mine.
There we go. He's got shell, which is annoying.
I'm parched.
Recharge everybody.
What game?
Twist the fate. Reduce the damage overall. Get me some more bonus damage. Shell going away, so now we can more easily kill him. Hooray! How about you don't attack Dracula? Hoi hoi Wolfie! Hoi hoi! Lone Wolfie, how are you? Welcome to stream. Oh, it just makes it last longer. Crap. I messed up. Hope you're doing well. We're playing Rogue Lords. We're playing as kinda evil people
I must fall back.
that are trying to make an evil world even more evil, I guess. So we're playing as, we have Dracula, the Headless Horseman, and Bloody Mary as our units. But why did he die? Okay, I thought he was already
A
vulnerable.
mortal
There we go.
that bows down before my power is a good mortal.
I am doing well. It's been a fine day.
To think that such a powerful relic was hidden in this rat hole.
Just some chill times with fun stream and game. Let's see. After each Styx fountain earns 80 souls, the holder earns 2 in all social characteristics. Each time the holder passes a social test. Ooh, that's so. We want to kind of send Bloody Mary for them then. And Staff of Storms. At the end of each turn, inflict 4 SP on the enemy with the least SP. Repeat this effect as many times as charges. +1 charge per skill, inflicting physical damage in Disciple's inventory. I mean, we have nothing but physical damage things, so this would be like a ton of SP. So this could potentially just kill something with low SP. But I kind of want to do this one because this could give me more money.
Really?
+2 to everything.
That such a powerful relic was
Increase the
hidden
amount of
in
healing
this
done by disciples by
rat hole.
5. Dog tags. Each time the holder receives healing, I don't have healing. Each time an enemy dies, the horseman receives 4 bitterness. You know what? This will just make him always have bitterness. He doesn't have a skill that uses bitterness anymore. But if I get one... and I have like none of my things do... I guess I have one thing that does healing. And that is vampirism. I guess lifesteal. Is lifesteal considered healing in this? If it is, then Chalice of Blood could be decent, but I think I'll take dog tags and hope that it is considered healing. So it works like a lot of like Slay the Spire. You start, you try and go through the entire place, you get to the end boss. So we did the tutorial and then we gotten decently far in this one. We just had an elite fight. Yeah, you have like your characters, you choose 3 characters to go on the journey with. You're playing as like creatures that are under the servitude of the devil. You have souls as money, you have all the usual, like, go to battle, do things, have elite fights, events, random stuff. But it also has more of a story outlier. So you have like a campaign, but all the runs through like a mission is the roguelike part. And then the most fun aspect of the game is that you can cheat. So you have this is your health. Like this diabolical essence, it's your health, but you can also use it
the world
to,
in my image.
to like make special effects. Like let's see, can I go to my? Oh, why can I not see my book? Don't know why I can't see my book, but okay. But essentially, it allows you to, in combat, you can use this to move around buffs and debuffs. You can steal buffs from enemies and put them on your characters and move debuffs from your character to theirs. You could like, you can heal yourself or deal damage to the enemies by spending your total like health. So, of course, if this reaches 0, you lose, but you could use this as a resource to make it more likely that you can win fights. So yeah, no, it's it's a system I really enjoy. It's been a while since I played this game. I'm glad I went back to try it for a sporadic Sunday play time. Alright, so time for a little bit more story.
My disciples enter Capillion and find the puppeteer's shop. He knows how to make a mortal out of an imitation human. Give him a soul. To do this, he gives us a wooden puppet with a hollowed cavity. If my disciples remove a fragment from Caleb and place it in the cavity with a fragment removed from another human being, they will then be able to send the person's soul into Caleb's body, making him mortal. As for the perfect soul, the puppeteer suggests that we visit a sanctuary of the Sanctualumen, close to Junction. Intrigued, my disciples and I decide to follow his advice.
Okay. Yeah, look at that. We got a little puppet dude. Alright. Are we getting to get...
Soon the humans will all bow down before
We're
me.
getting some terror soon. Double number of souls to be won. An arrival get more... Ooh, this is good. And no this is also good. This will make the fight super easy.
Finally.
Oh, souls. Terror effect. Your hold over the world of mortals is growing. Gain a terror level. Chances
These
of pain
relics are
stuff.
potent
We get.
enough to contain my power.
Ooh, this one's just good. +2 to all social interactions after each combat. The holder's max... Ah, this would be so good if you get it early. The holder begins combat with haste. Like, we're already kinda far into it, so I don't know if the ritual dagger is going to have enough time to build up is the thing. So I'm just gonna take this one to secure
Knowledge
myself
is power.
better chances to do story-related things. Because, like, we have 1 fight, 2, 3... I guess we have elite combats as well. So probably... I don't like doing random. I'd rather just go do the event. Honestly. The random could be anything. Force of Good is preparing for arrival. What they
Curse will pay
doing?
for that.
All disciples begin combat with half skills depleted. Upon arrival, one of your disciples receives a random negative. Don't want those. Well, I guess we're going to see the Reaper with no money. Whoop-de-doo. Maybe we get a lot of money from this one. So, hopefully. Let's see. Who's doing a story thing? Occultism and Scare. We have +6 in Occultism and 5 in Scare. The physical damage is good. So yeah, this is like you get events and you get this like traits for your units. So, but you have to like complete certain tests, and you see like how good they are at each of them, and then you will at the top you see like those 2 will guaranteed be part of the event that you're about to partake in. Physical damage and spirit. Okay, this will make him a lot tankier. It'll make up for his kind of low spiritual point health currently. Temptation, spiritual damage. The spiritual damage is... We're not doing spiritual damage. So, it's between these 2. His occultism is 6 and his scare is 10. He should be able to really just not have a problem with the scare one. You know, I think we're just going to take physical damage and spiritual points to make him tougher. You get to the sanctuary just in time to attend a grand banquet to honor the dead. For one night each year, the dead cross the border between purgatory and the surface to dine with the living. It must be a recent tradition because of your full power you would never have permitted such thing. Your defeat 10 years ago is certainly what opened the gap between worlds. It's time to close it up. Aw, the banquet. Headless Horseman can't wait to sow the seeds of this discord between the living and the dead. Incite the dead to possess the living. Well, this is a guaranteed success. This sounds like fun.
You give the orders, I carry them out.
Headless Horseman assures the dead that there is no risk to the living if they exchange places for one night. Naive phantoms welcome the idea of being able to taste the pleasures of lives again for a few hours. They occupy the bodies of the living, chasing their souls from their mortal shells. It's the moment you've been waiting for. You quickly harvest these fresh souls to increase your power. Stuck in their new bodies and able to take action against you, the dead lament the decision that brought about the ruin of their families. Oh no!
Souls rotted with
money!
ice.
Yay, money! That makes me feel better. I got money out of that. Hooray!
It's not my head.
Great thinker. We just broke up a couple hundred families or something. I'm sure it's fine. So we have to go left and see these guys. So I can just use my power however I see fit to kill one enemy in this fight. So now we're going to show off the cheating we can do. So that anybody who's just joined can see it. So we can... There's going to be 2 waves. That's unfortunate. Terror effect in 3 nights. So when I see the Grim Reaper again, I'm going to do 2 skills.
Heads will roll tonight.
I mean, we can just instantly kill you, I guess.
Let's get down to business.
Goodbye.
My power is absolute.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do
What game are we playing?
this. Use one of these. And then just immediately reset with him. I'm gonna let her do 8.
Ready again.
Alright, now we kill her with Bleeding Heart.
Keep killing. I need more souls.
And we apply... Oh, jeez, okay, apparently I should have just saved the fucking amount instead.
What game are we playing?
Okay, they're doing 18.
I'm listening, master.
Gonna do buff on you. Yeah, so Bloody Mary has the... She creates a mirror behind somebody. So she gets to do damage to multiples, potentially. Man, you taking 18 kinda sucks, but I can't really do much about it. Guess I'll lower the damage he can do. Ow. Okay, so no point in attacking him. Sentencing. Upon 50 damage? What are you talking about? Alright, you guys... You know what? You guys can have that instead. Here, you're a martyr. You take it. You take that. You're welcome. I don't want that anywhere near me. You know, I'm good.
My power.
Thanks for taking that for me, dude. Appreciate it. Isn't that nice of our enemies to take those for us?
Game are we playing?
Just so nice that they take the hits for us.
Oh no, I was You're going to love it.
Ow. Meanie.
Who should I kill?
Gonna blow him up. And dead. Hi, dude. Have fun. Oh, you're provocationing? Ah, he's such a martyr. He took that hit for all of them.
Lack discipline.
And thanks for your martyrdom, I guess. Don't know if we're gonna be able to finish.
Pleased with these offerings.
2 abilities.
Take them.
Ooh, upgrade. Make him get tier. So now if you get 3 of the same, you make an upgraded version, and then you get to pick a new
Take
ability.
everything you can.
Steal a maneuver. I still don't know what a maneuver is. Inflict. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Tactical analysis, remove protection, and +2 damage onto the disciples. Thrust, inflict 12 to 16, remove an enhancement, and add a charge to the horseman's statuses. That could be bad as well, I feel, but it is a decently cheap attack that removes a buff that they might have. Yeah, gotta get rid of buffs.
Take everything you can.
And then we get Twisted Reflection, apply 3 bleeding. Apply 2 burn. I think I'll take the bleeding. Yeah, I'll take the bleeding. Thank you. Alright, and then we avoid that. We'll take a cheap visit to the Grim Reaper. Maybe there's a fight or something here.
And fields as far as the eye can see.
No, there is
This
not.
scene lacks chaos. Ah, a conductor of souls.
Punishing Nails. The holders recharge skills can no longer recharge their skills.
We'll fight.
2 skills recharge at the beginning of each turn. Ah, honestly, I don't hate that. Would me, so I could take that. +1 AP. The disciples begin each combat with the 3 depleted skills. Oof. When an enemy plays preparation, gain an extra. So if they're gonna do something really strong, I get some extra. I'm gonna do this so that I can evolve his on guard, make it a +2/+2. So he has it for longer.
Take everything you can.
And then he gets inflict some damage. Focalization. Applies an alteration of 2 per charge of bitterness. Okay, thrust inflicts damage. What does he currently have? He has thrust. He has a purple thrust already. So I could take this one and hope for another one. I think I'm gonna do this one actually. It's a 1 cost, which makes it easy for me to have him do something along everybody to do a 3. And then we send off, because we're about to have a story and then an immediate Grim Reaper again. So we'll get, so you can choose to upgrade, and then the next time you get to the Reaper, you get the upgraded version of an ability. 4 vampirism, 4 sharpening. Okay, I'm gonna hope there's no fight in the story area. I'm gonna see if we can upgrade his vampirism. Timeless vision, +3 now. Garbage. Just a weak attack for her. Nah, I'm good. Thank you, Mr. Reaper. Hoi hoi, Wolfie. Both the Wolfie. The dark and the lone Wolfies. Hello. How are you doing, Dark Wolfie?
This manor is replete with ghosts.
I'm about to end for the day. I wanted to see if I could get to the end of this, but it is still pretty far, it looks like, to get through this entire chapter. But hey, I think I've given a good look at what the game was like, and people can make some decisions if they want to play it themselves. You can play it better than me, most likely. We don't need psychic. A scare and temptation, it is occultism. Everybody has the same, so I could just take you to make you a lot tougher. The ruse, the spiritual damage is useless. The physical damage is nice though. I guess I could send her in just for the physical damage, because I feel like he is already. Yeah, we'll send in Bloody Mary.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Are you going to train? Nice, nice. Go for training. Don't exhaust yourself too much, though. Gotta make sure you have some energy left. Disciples enter a village where a huge pyre has been built. It is the center of a woman tied to a stake, struggling to free herself. No one is watching. If she is a witch, you should probably save her. She'll be more used to you alive than dead. Bloody Mary offers to check if she's really a witch or merely a falsely accused innocent soul. Free the accused, leave the accused. Alright, we're 80%. Do it. Yay. Alright.
Finally.
Souls, hooray. Accused woman doesn't have a magical aura at all, and even less a malevolent one. She is certainly innocent of witchcraft. Magic makes me want to dance. Spells are extremely volatile weapons, but you did yourself proud.
Really?
Ooh, occultism.
Me?
Max health,
my
and be
head,
playful.
but it'll do.
Temptation, ruse, and spiritual points. Okay. Bloody Mary offers to check if she's really. Examine, we already did that. You know what? Free her. Make her want to seek out evil. Bloody Mary quickly unties the woman, but she cries out in fear and runs off in the night. You freed an innocent woman and missed the chance to let the villagers tarnish their souls. Ah, I should have just let her die. I was hoping she would just send like a message. Oh well, I guess I missed my shot at sending a message. I'm just too nice a person. Oh well.
Go forth
Yay,
and plunge
story.
this land into chaos.
Ruse and stealth. I mean, he has 10 stealth, so he can succeed on that very easily. She also does. So this would make her more tanky. She has very little health, if I'm being honest, in spiritual points. So, and it would help her ruse. Sure. Give her some spiritual points, so she can survive spiritual damage.
That looks like fun.
The Santa Lumen's men are inside the walls of Whispering Cemetery, preparing to submit their villagers to the question, convinced that several witches live in the area, and they're right. These fanatics of the light seem willing to do whatever it takes. Yeah, we did this one already. Help the witches escape. I want this one to
It's high
succeed.
time I
We're gonna
interfered.
pay 5 to make this guaranteed. Help them.
Oh, no.
Souls rot.
Bloody Mary takes advantage of crowd's agitation to help the witches escape from Santa Lumen. Beside the town wall, they recognize Bloody Mary as the
A
prey.
fragment of power
and
for
we
my
get
disciples.
a benefit. Each time Bloody Mary plays 4 skills in a single turn, she gives 3 damage to everybody else. The holders recharge skill can't recharge their skills, but they get 2 skills recharged at the beginning of each turn. Honestly, I think this is better for me, because I don't really. I already apply the mirror automatically, and I will then just be able to use Bloody Mary a lot more efficiently. And I can still use Dracula's, because it's only your own personal recharge skill. Yeah, so we'll take this. Nice.
Really?
Ooh, plus 4. Ooh, lots of health and some extra damage. That's good.
Really? It's for me.
Yeah, it is for you. Alright, give me my ability. Bloodlust
Simple
upgraded.
mortal trinket. Ah, a conductor of souls. All those innocent souls I harvested.
Was it not upgraded? Oh, the final evolution. So what was the upgrade then? Oh, it costs 1 now. It cost 2 before, now it costs 1. Okay, got it. Do we have another one? No, it's quite some distance to the next one. Yeah, we're just gonna do up to this and then we'll call it there, because I don't know how long it'll take to get to the end of this. When the holder recharges one time per turn, reduce the cost of the most expensive skill by 2. For each negative trait you purge, discover 2 skills. I'll take this one, because he's the one that is going to be recharging most. And then I get to immediately just use an attack of his. Wow, Corrupted Talisman. Everybody gets plus 3 damage, but your current and max essence becomes 30. That would be quite the nerf for myself. To exhaustion. This is half the damage inflicted. Remove protection. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this one, honestly. He's the one that recharges usually. That just seems fun. Alright, there we go. Number of pirates along the road. Looks like they practice witchcraft were persecuted relentlessly in the region. It won't be easy for evil to return to its former glory here.
Counted.
Wow, okay, we got a full row almost of guaranteed downsides, huh?
Stone by stone, I will tear down everything the Sanctua Lumen built.
Yeah, we still don't see the end. Jeez. Which chapter is this? Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4. We have... Alright, so we have all of this and then one more chapter left. Alright, yeah, no, we're not doing that today. We'll see what the story has to say here, I guess. And who knows, maybe we'll come back to this game eventually.
At the sanctuary. There they discover a priest who no longer preaches. He tells them that he took part in the creation of a monster, who then returned to dispossess him of his inspiration, Caleb. We offer him a chance to take his revenge on his creature. He accepts. My disciples, on the pretext of making a trap, take one of his hairs and ask for a fragment of Caleb. He gives them a bit of the wood used in his making. The 2 elements of the ritual secure inside the puppet, my disciples and the priest go their separate ways. The latter leaves for the town of New Florentine to find Caleb, and my servants set off for an abandoned farm.
Yay! Right. Yeah.
Screams of terror.
Oh, souls.
Such sweet music to my ears.
Neat.
Finally.
And some money, because we did a terror. Alright, that is going to be it for today. Chapter 4, First Night. And we're going to go, who knows, maybe we'll come back to this game at some point, like the other ones that I've been playing, but we are going through a lot of just random, we're being sporadic about just doing random games, figuring out ones that are fun to play and ones that somebody might be interested in watching more of. But yeah, I think this one is neat. The whole cheat mechanic is really fun. Like, yeah, you can do so many silly things with this. Yeah, you can like kill or heal, move stuff around, you can recharge your skills. You can make it more and less likely to succeed or something. I guess I wonder if you reduced it, if you could heal yourself. Maybe you can get health back if you like make it harder for yourself to do the actual check. And I didn't actually try that. I should try that. Create portals so you can teleport to a different path. And, we can randomize these into different things. Oh, that's cool. I didn't actually realize that. But yeah. Thanks for joining everybody who came by. Thank you Lone Wolfie and Dark Wolfie for coming by and sticking around, watching a little bit. Hope you all enjoyed watching Rogue Lords for Sporadic Sunday. And I'll be back tomorrow with more expedition times. Thanks now. Hope everybody has a good rest of their day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Bye bye now.
If you don't hurry up with carrying out my orders, you shall feel my wrath. mortals awaits my